Hello there, beautiful Libra energies. Welcome back to my tarot nook. How are you? I hope you are doing wonderful. Everything is going amazing for you. Thank you all so much for joining me today. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. And if you're new or a returning viewer, welcome to the channel. I hope you enjoy this reading. I'm going to check in to see where your person's current feelings are towards you, the relationship, the situation, or status. And I will also check in to see what their next moves are going to be towards you and the relationship, okay? So all my readings are super general. Please take what resonates. You can always check your other placements. This reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, as well as cross watchers. So if you're here to watch for Libra, this reading will be about you very soon. So Libra, if you enjoy tarot and if you're a cross watcher, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the channel, help us grow, and also let me know how you're doing in the comments. I do enjoy reading your comments and learning more about you guys. Whoever's willing to share, that's fine. You're always welcome to timestamp any aspect of this reading or call out any card or any meaning that stands out for you and talk about it. Feel free to do so. This is your space. All right. So I think this is all I have, and just so for those that are new, I always pull a starter card for you specifically, and I always close with a card for you specifically, and then everything in between will be about the purpose of the reading, okay? So for now, we're going to tap in. Apparently this card wants to come out. We're going to tap in and see what the universe wants you to pay attention to, focus on, let go of, or tune to, okay? And your message at this time, Libra, is serenity, okay? The most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. All right, don't let the past issues and resentments interfere with your security or with your serenity today. All right, so I feel like for some of you, you could be associating with energies that are not necessarily helpful towards your well-being, your growth. They perhaps, bring their own problems to you, or you may be dealing with other people's problems a lot, or you may even have your own problems to deal with, whether it's relationship or just life. And I feel like the message here is to kind of focus on yourself so you're able to nurture yourself, because if you're not nurturing yourself, I doubt somebody out there is trying to make sure you're nurturing yourself or trying to nurture you themselves, okay? Because sometimes it's just really tough taking care of our own self. So the message here, your peace of mind, tranquility is super important, and you need to pull away from those people that are intentionally perhaps pulling you in the negative direction, negative path. Also, some of you could be in a place right now where things are very kind of distressing, and you may have resentments towards a certain situation or an experience you've had recently. And I feel like, again, your message here is to kind of leave that in the yesterday and just focus on the today, and manage the energy for your own well-being. Okay, so that's the message I have for you. The next message I have is from your romance angels. All right. Forgiving and learning is showing up here. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Yes, I do feel like some of you are still hurt. Somebody here, for the most part, I feel like you may not have closure about something. Somebody may have up and left. All right, a reverse reconciliation. Desire to reconcile is present, whether you want them to, whether you want to, whether they want to, whether they want you to. There's an energy here for the desire to have a reconciliation of some sort. Reconciliation doesn't necessarily always mean, get back together forever and ever. Obviously, I think you guys know that. But reconciliation could be, talking something out, getting the truth that you deserve, not the lies perhaps, or just getting the clarity or the closure necessary so you are able to kind of, focus on your own well-being and serenity, okay? So the next thing I'm going to pull for you is Oracle cards. Now, this is not for you per se, but this is now all about your person. So we're going to start seeing what messages this person wants us to know or wants you to hear. Okay, so this is about your cross-watcher, Libra. This is the energy that we're talking about. Disagreements. I wish you understood how I feel. Okay. We also have unworthy in the reverse. All right. You're a better person than I am. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I feel like somebody here may have been very hurtful, perhaps, with their words or um, behaviors or actions, perhaps, towards you. Let's see, what do they also want us to know? What's the hidden truth? All right. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I feel like this person is really thinking about you at this time. And just being near you is intoxicating. And they do find you intoxicating. I feel like they, I truly do feel like, they may have mistreated you or kind of disrupted something that was going well and good. And maybe that's why some resentment kind of comes up. Some of you, this could impact you and other people in your life, to include this person. So there could be something here that could have, disrupted the flow of things for you and this person. Now I'm going to pull some tarot, Libra, for you, and we're going to check in with this person and see what their current feelings are. All right. And what their next moves are going to be towards you. All right. So we're going to check in with the cross watcher. All right. Let's see here. The Tower in reverse. All right. Four of Wands. Ooh, the Sun. I don't know if my shit's crooked or what. The Emperor. Seven of Swords. I'm not gonna even get to. I'm not. Like, I swear, I knew it. Okay. Seven of Swords in reverse, by the way. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. And Four of Pentacles, okay? And the bottom of this deck, we have the Lovers, in reverse. Alright, so let me just make my screen, check on the lighting here, make sure everything looks nice and it's not too bright for you. Alright, I think we're good to go. Okay. So Libra, I definitely feel like, your message right now, I feel like you're definitely in some type of a no contact or maybe a breakup of some sort. But the message of serenity comes through. You deserve to have fun. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to be nourished. You deserve to be nurtured. And equal reciprocity and all the good stuff. And I feel like your romance angels here are telling you, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Okay, so you're really working on forgiving and learning. But we have an energy here that may have not necessarily been a positive for you, or perhaps may have neglected or impacted the relationship in a heavy manner. It's causing you to feel, resentful a little bit, perhaps, yes, but there were just too many disagreements. It almost feels like the Lovers in reverse was kind of like there was a lot of trust issues, broken love. Somebody's not being accountable for their actions. Perhaps somebody just wants to go play. This is a Gemini energy, but also we are looking at it from like a communications Mercury card alignment. And I do want to say sometimes when it shows up in the reverse, there's just a little communication gets so disrupted and it kind of causes disagreements. So it was kind of showing up in the Lovers card anyway, but one person is showing up as invested and the other person is kind of feeling like they're kind of fleeting. Okay, they're not necessarily present all the time. And I feel like there's an energy like like you guys, like the both of you, it's just the closeness was just not there anymore. The closeness, the passion. There was a lot of struggles taking place. Okay, on a good day when you guys were in a good place, at some point, a lot of people envied what you had. Okay, so somebody could have played a role here and impacted your connection. All right, I feel like this person is definitely thinking about you or at least missing you. Not that you need to hear it, but I'm just saying it does come through because communication and their spiritual connection is popping up, and I feel like you're on their mind. All right, now the situation wasn't based on worth or value, but for some of you, they may have made you feel like you're not like you're like like they may have made you feel like devalue yourself unnecessarily. And for that, if that's what you're going through, I'm sorry. If that's what your feelings are, or if that experience is what this energy has put you through, I'm sorry for that, because we are all worth everything, in life. Like, we are not worth less, we are worth full. Okay, just putting it out there. The Tower is showing up in the reverse for their current, what's on their mind currently, or like what their current feelings are. This card for me feels like it's all about the timing. I feel like this is somebody that was dealing with a lot of like push pull, fighting, arguing, disagreeing, sure, but also kind of resisting, being a little disruptive, allowing disruption in the relationship, allowing interference for some of you. All right. I feel like for some of you, this person was kind of perhaps in a place where like they were just avoiding something. Okay. And now I feel like, in their mind, in their thoughts, and their actual feelings, they are wondering if there's a potential opportunity to get together after this Tower moment's happened, because we're entering the scene here with them reflecting about what they've done, in terms of actions, but also what they would like, or what they would prefer. Now, they do feel like essentially things did end up for a reason, and for like a not just for whatever reason, but for the word valid, for a very valid reason. And to some degree, this is kind of allowing them to think about their actions. I do feel like they do understand now, and they do struggle with the pain that they're going through, because they're realizing and that they've had like a spiritual, experience with you. Could be enlightenment on any level, for any reason, under any conversation. It doesn't always have to be super deep or super like extreme. It could be very meaningful. Whatever it is, you've tuned them into that. But here, in terms of reflecting, there wasn't going to be like a band-aid fix. Okay, the pain was already there, and the pain is being felt, and I feel like now they're also feeling the pain in their own way. Okay, so the Four of Wands here, in terms of like, what they know they want, or what it is that they worry about. I feel like this person knows that they want to be committed and stabilize themselves with somebody, but they lack the stability to perhaps do so. I feel like this energy really wants to advance something here, and you're the person that's probably coming up on their mind. Obviously, this reading is about you and them, so it's not going to be somebody else. Okay, somebody else could be in the picture, but this is not about that. This is more focused on, love and romance and a relationship. And this is somebody that's thinking, and that's allowing themselves to think about the possibility of reconciling, and even thinking about the fact that it's okay to maybe take a break and fix yourself, or perhaps go like leave to find out if this is like meant to be. And I feel like a lot of that comes thanks to you here, from the spiritual awakening, or you tuning them, awakening their sensors to, even for their own path, for them to awaken to their own like existence, or not to their existence, but to awaken to their own behaviors. Okay, so you may have ignited something, because the Lover's card is really like a sparky card. It's great, it's passionate, it's amazing, it's a twin flame connection. And then I'm seeing the twin flames kind of showing up a little bit here. All right, so I feel like, but this person kind of worries that, they're, because of the Tower, that things may not be fulfilled, or you may not necessarily believe in them, or things may just be fleeting, because they know they have bad habits, or they have habits they need to improve upon. Okay, so that's kind of here, what's like kind of going through in terms of hopes, fears, or what their worries are. I do feel like their desire here is to come across as a bold, strong, mature energy that's going to be focused on, positivity and, commitment. But that's kind of, again, been, the energy that they were walking away from. Plus, this card, the Four of Wands, is in your energy, because I do feel like this is a past relationship or a past connection. So obviously not online right now, and this is a past person energy. They're reflecting of this, this is you that's kind of coming up in that past energy spot. Okay, now this somebody, I feel that, it does to me, I keep coming back to no communication, but it feels like this is just too, this is not over like at a higher level. This feels just more like, hey, the shakeup is kind of happening, the pain, the learning, the forgiving. You may have to learn how to forgive in life and do things like practice serenity, let go of resentment. All right, kind of heal yourself from this knowledge. But also, this person is kind of going through their time where they're kind of awakening to the things that they're going to want. And I feel like they do want to build a bridge, and they do want to fix something, and they do want to do it in a loving way, and they do want to take action towards that. All right. But they have fears. Like their fears are not negative, but their fears could cause them to um, not flake out, but not be as strong initially as possible, because this is going to be something new for them. The sun is beautiful here. I feel like they do know what they want. I feel like, yeah, 100% they know what they want. I do think they want to reconcile. They want to reach out. They want to communicate something positive. I feel like they want good energy with you. I feel like this is somebody that really wants to be super open. They did learn a lot from perhaps a very like messy mistake, but this is somebody that really wants to kind of be very honest and open. I honestly, when I was looking at this and I saw that earlier, I was like, this person really would want you like to be their baby mama or baby daddy, you know, fill in the appropriate opportunity. This person like can see themselves having children with you or wants to. So these conversations, whatever it is you've had in the past, you're not gone from this person's passionate bank. Like in their heart, you still have a space. I just don't know if you guys are going to be talking soon, or if there's something here that's going to like spark or communicate, like something to open up the lines, but it's going to be very like positive. All right. There's definitely here something that needs resolving, and I feel like this is something that's going to be for the greater good. So even if it brings about, like for example, a closure, or to to kind of really do move on, it's still going to be it's going to be like for the greater good of the current situation. It's going to be of a benefit. Okay. Now the Emperor. Okay, this is a challenge card. Aries is showing up. I don't know if your person is in Aries. I don't know, crosswatcher. If you're an Aries, let me know. Just say Aries and I'll know you're a crosswatcher. Because this is a Libra reading. But Libra, the Emperor here, this person, we could be dealing with an older person. So they have their own patterns, ways, very disciplined, structured, rigid. Not controlling because they want to be controlling, but they could be controlling of their life, very kind of, in place, intact. And so they're, they have like, and so for them that could be like their own challenge because they can kind of get in their own way. Very strong Aries showing up for me. Or you have Aries here, we have fire sign here, and then we have a fire. I feel like this is more Sagittarius, but still fire. Mars and Aries is showing up. Strong masculine energy. Okay, so I feel like this person, the stability thing has been the biggest problem. Not mental stability, not financial, the stability in general. Stabilizing, staying committed. I don't know if this person, if they're older and mature, they may have children, grown children, young children, baby mommy, someone else, karmic. So there could be something here playing a role in how they kind of act and behave. Like, like nobody tells me what to do kind of a thing, but it doesn't come from arrogance. All right, and just this is somebody that I feel like the biggest challenge for them has been monogamy. All right, to be monogamous. And so because of that, there could have been, again, deceit and cheating or lying or betraying or just not being honest. Kind of, keeping secrets, being very, like, abandons the ship, okay, because maybe they can. So like maybe they would take off or leave. Not to be a runner chaser, but this is somebody that kind of just hasn't been with somebody that was able to like settle them down or kind of reintroduce aspects of stuff that has awakened them a little bit. So this person, it's not like their design is not meant to be a slime ball. I don't see that at all. But I do feel like behavior wise with you, they did kind of cause a little bit of a shake up here, and they were, they would make a break for it, so to speak. So I feel like an opportunity presented themselves. Maybe they ran off, broke off, ditched, left, whatever, lied, didn't want to get caught lying, something like that. And so it kind of just stayed there, and they're not happy about that and with themselves with that. They're not. I do feel like for a lot of you, this, it's caused a problem because now you can't trust what they say, and they know that, and I feel like they don't like that about themselves. Okay, so it's just what I'm getting. All right. The Nine of Pentacles here for, what will they do to perhaps fix the situation, or what would they not do? Not sure. Let's just see. With the Nine of Pentacles, this is a Virgo energy. Again, it's a Venus card. So we have Aries and Virgo and Venus alignment. So romance and the beauty of things is there. But I feel like the stability, again, bringing it forward, maintaining some type of I don't know, maybe this person doesn't like to be monogamous, or you know, they prefer the monogamy, but they kind of have problems being monogamous. Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like, maybe, so again, they may be coming from a place where they just never really had somebody like them enough, or kind of bring them into a lifestyle in a way that kind of has allowed them to see things differently. So they're coming, you know, from a place where they're challenged because they can't keep their relationship or any relationship stable or improve upon things. But that's kind of like what they want to do with you. And I feel for a lot of you, this person, you know, they want to, the things that they want to do, they want to appreciate you more, because I feel like they realize they didn't appreciate you as much. And they could have literally just been kind of manipulative, you know, for no reason. I do feel like this person thinks about you quite a bit, but I do feel like they realize they sabotaged this connection and they want to fix it. They're not necessarily, you know, again, stability wise, they're not necessarily going to have all the answers and make it all great and perfect and balanced, but they're going to want to try something here. Okay. I feel like this is somebody that is indeed very grateful for the experience that they did have with you and through you. But currently, you know, I feel like for a lot of you, this person just struggles with kind of, you know, verbalizing something like that, perhaps. Okay. Now, this person in the past, again, you know, monogamous is one thing, like, oh, but this person is also kind of okay being alone. So maybe that's kind of why when they split, they just split, like they don't feel like they have to explain themselves. But I feel like this person feels like they owe you an explanation. All right. The Four of Pentacles, I like it. It's a Capricorn card, it's a sun card, and it's underneath the sun. Beautiful. New energy, new day. Positivity's here. The damage has been done. It's being recognized. We're ending a negative cycle. I don't want to be too stingy with my time or my love. I do have something to offer you, Libra. And I feel like this is what this person is going to try to tell you. Okay. Now, this person is also kind of in their own place. Perhaps, you know, budgeting and stabilizing things from the financial sphere is important to them. And so for some of you, you could be dealing with someone that's frugal, that may not be buying gifts or doing things. I don't know. I know people like that. So I'm just saying, but this person does not want to isolate anymore. I feel like they do recognize that they were being selfish. I'm actually, because I was trying to think of that word, but I don't want to misuse it. But it does come across that way. I feel like their next move is they don't want to be as selfish and they want to be more giving. Giving in love, giving in time, giving in, you know, equal reciprocity, buying dinner, cooking dinner, fixing dinner, but I don't know. It's not always about the money, you know, so I hate making my readings about that. But this is somebody that's not going to mind spending on you, even though they're a frugal energy. And I feel like you know that as well, because at some point you may have wondered really like the purpose of this entire relationship, because it didn't feel like, it just felt very like open, without like foundations. And now I feel like this person wants to bring some type of foundation back. All right. Libra, this is what I have for you. I do hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know what's going on with you. Thank you so much for your time. Of course, Cross Watcher again, thank you for your time and for stopping by. Let me know what your thoughts are. Libra, I'm going to pull one final message for you to close out this reading, a message of self-love, self-healing. Okay, but if you haven't done so yet, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. All right, and also you can comment to let me know you're claiming this reading and to let me know you stayed with me till the very end. Your word is meditation, Libra, okay? To see more clearly, close your eyes. Let go of resentment. It's okay to have it. Nobody's judging. But you got to be okay with yourself. You got to be one with yourself, and you got to have a peaceful mind, all right? Otherwise, all this positivity or all these attempts may go past you or over you, because you may be focusing on something that's kind of anchoring you instead. Okay, so that's just what it is. All right, so my beautiful Libras, thank you so much for your time. Love you all so much, and I'll see you next month. Bye.